Continuing with my redoing of the Ultimates, we have Thor, the God of Thunder, and Nick Fury. Proclaiming himself to be a god, Thor was thought to be insane before the manipulations of his evil brother, Loki, were brought to light. With his enchanted belt and hammer, Thor is truly one of the most powerful beings in the Ultimate Universe. Charged with running both S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Ultimates team, General Nick Fury is one of the most connected and influential men in the Ultimate Universe. Now revealed to have been a test subject for Project Rebirth, his true power remains a mystery. So here we have Nick Fury, one of my all-time favorite Minimates. This figure was what made me really excited for the Ultimates wave, because Ultimate Nick Fury is awesome. He's totally awesome. Alright, so here we have the amazing face. It is a really great likeness to the character and the actor that it was based off of, Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah, he's got really, really great detailing on his face. He's got all kinds of lines, some scars. His forehead is wrinkled. Yeah, you can see here in his eye patch, he has the scars there, which is really, really awesome. Definitely very detailed, and my phone is ringing. Sorry for the interruption. Where was I? Yes, his eye. He has really great detailing around his eye patch. It really helps the look of the character. Just brings a lot more character to him. His other eye has some very good detailing. He's got a little blackness under his eye. Looks kind of like he's wearing some mascara, something like that. So yeah, definitely the best thing about this figure is most certainly the character's face. It is just fantastic. Although I do have one slight complaint, and that's the eye patch just ends, like, right over there. Just really randomly. In fact, the likeness is so good, he could probably fit in with the other movie Minimates. And that's not focusing, but yeah, he definitely fits in well with the Iron Man movie Minimates, the Hulk, stuff like that. Alright, so for his outfit, he is wearing a leather coat, which looks very nice. Let's see if I can do this without casting a shadow. Alright, so leather coat, really nice, pretty good detailing. He's just got some lines on the back. Very cool. Very nice detailed. Some buttons, some stuff like that. Underneath the jacket, he is wearing just a regular old shirt. Could be a turtleneck, something like that. It looks kind of like what it is by the white detail there. It kind of looks like a turtleneck, so that's just what I'm basing it on. He's just wearing a regular old belt. You can see the belt buckle quite clearly on the figure. Luckily, it's not another really weird belt buckle like Sabretooth's, which was a weird monster teeth thing, which was extremely bizarre. It's just got regular legs and feet. There's nothing really to say there. You might be thinking this figure comes with no accessories. That's weird, but he actually does come with... Let's turn him to his side. Move his arm up. A holster and a gun, which is really great. I always love it when characters come with holsters for their guns. It always just adds a little bit of awesomeness to their figures. At this point, we've seen tons and tons and tons of these guns, so nothing new to see here. The gun fits very well in his hand, and I usually can't decide whether or not I want it in his hand, because he looks like a badass, or if I want it in his holster, because, as I said before, I love holsters. This is absolutely one of the only figures that just really just are like just some of my favorites. He is just an absolutely fantastic Minimate from top to bottom. His outfit is a little boring, but the face is amazing. Pretty much just everything about this figure is amazing. He is one of the most accurate representations of a character in Minimate form ever. Alright, so here he is, the God of Thunder himself, Thor. Another just really great Minimate. Alright, so the face, again, is great. I don't know what it is about these, the Ultimate Minimates, but the faces are just all amazing. They really, really are. His eyebrows are great looking, they're big and bushy. His beard looks awesome. And I gotta say, this face, if someone were to make custom Lost Minimates, I'm just gonna throw this out there, Sawyer. Unfortunately, I do have a problem with this, and it's just a very minor problem. In the comics, the hair was a bit longer than this, and it's just kind of weird looking, kind of bushy. I don't know, it was very much longer than this in the comics. Even here in the picture that they show, it is quite long. Also, another problem I do have with this figure's hair is the color of the hair and the eyebrows and the mustache and beard. They are different colors. The hair is a much brighter, lighter blonde, and the mustache and stuff is a bit darker. From far away you can't really tell, but this is just the kind of stuff I notice. His costume looks really, really great here. He's got a chest piece, which I'm still not decided if I like the chest piece or if I would have rather just a standard block. But nonetheless, it definitely looks good. He's got... I really liked how his costume is kind of an homage to the old Thor costume, but it wasn't really. Like, he's got these circles here, he's got this belt, which is supposedly the source of his powers. It's kind of silly. The belt, I'm not really too big a fan of. The belt does carry around, which I always like when they detail the back. Yeah, I always like that. Now, the color of the chest block is kind of a dark blue, light black kind of deal. He is just wearing regular, I mean not wearing, but he has regular arms, but again, he has these, whatchamacallums, fingerless gloves, which, as I said in Captain America, no, not the Captain America, the S.H.I.E.L.D. agent, I really love when they do that. So, just like a couple other figures that I've reviewed, if you take this figure's head off, and then if you take his chest block off, bear with me here. So by taking his chest piece off, you get additional detail underneath, which I think looks fantastic. This is definitely one of the better alternate bodies. Of course, no detailing on the back. But he has like a lot of muscles, some hair, and all that junk. I don't know if it's just me, but I think his head looks a bit small. I mean, his head looks big compared to his body. Again, normal pants, but he's got these big old boots here. These are both good and bad at the same time. I really love the detailing on them. They're definitely some of the biggest boots in Minimates. They're definitely really cool looking, and they've got more detailing on the bottom. Sorry if I'm coughing so much. But they do not have the little peg holes on the bottom. So if you wanted to like stand them up on like a Lego base or something, or if you wanted to use them for stop motions or something like that, he would not be too good because he can't peg onto anything. But the good thing is he does not have trouble standing because of how big the boots are. What would a Thor figure be without Mjolnir? And of course this figure has it, and I am casting a bit of a shadow on it, so there you go, Mjolnir. Really cool looking. Really like it a lot. Obviously, the figure holds Mjolnir. He can hold it in either... Sorry. He can hold it in either hand, doesn't matter which one. But of course it does stretch out his hand a little bit, which is kind of annoying, but this figure doesn't have anything else to hold or anything like that, so it's not that big of a deal. Obviously, the only way to display this figure is with Mjolnir in his hand. He looks great. Mjolnir looks great. It's just a really, really great accessory. Now, it's obviously not the most detailed accessory in the world, but it is fair. And also, it's not exactly a very comic-accurate Mjolnir. And by that I mean it's not exactly accurate to classic Mjolnir, but it is accurate to Ultimate's Mjolnir. So again, this is just a really great figure. Great likeness. I love the alternate body. I love Mjolnir. I love the boots. I love everything about this figure. He's really great. And unlike the Captain America Shield Agent pack, I would have to say definitely pick this one up. This is in no way a pass. I mean, even if you don't like the Thor, I have a feeling there's no way nobody doesn't like the Ultimate Nick Fury. I mean, he's just a great figure, all in all. So stay tuned for tomorrow when I review Ultimate Iron Man and Ultimate Hulk. That should be pretty interesting.